This is a 1941 Hudson business coupe, and I really wanted to show this kind of right next to, in order, the 49 Hudson, so that gives you an idea of how much the styling changed over this period. Now, in 1947, the styling was very similar to this. Pretty conventional, really. The exception seems to be the hinged hood that is hinged at the front. But I think there's been an interesting change here in the engine compartment. This would initially have had a flathead 6 probably, but this looks to be the engine from a newer car, probably in the early 50s. The twin H-power dual carburetor setup really is what made this car fast on the track. So this is a very interesting modification. There's the side view mirror. Plenty of chrome on the car. Wide white walls, trim rings, hubcaps. And you'll notice on the inside there is a wind wing in the front. Notice the splash guard there in front of the back fender. And there is the top of the luggage compartment, which is back there, and very accessible for the salesman who might be able to use all that storage capacity. Only has a front seat. This front seat may have a cover over it, not sure. It looks very similar though to the door upholstery. Now notice there's no wood grain here, and that's quite different from the 1949 model that you saw, but it still has some interesting styling. That concave radio grille, I don't believe there was a radio installed in this car, and you'll notice those buttons there for the knobs are updated. They're universal style, so they wouldn't have come with the car. But I see on this odometer 97,460, so that may be the original miles. Who knows? And Hudson always had very unusual taillights. You could always tell a Hudson. And the grille was always unusual too. Bumper guards. Chrome is in excellent condition. And you'll notice the bead there that goes between the fender and the rear quarter, which made replacement of the fender pretty easy, really. It was a demarcation line, unbolted the fender, and that was it. Nothing too fancy about the steering wheel, but interestingly enough, in 41 they had a semi-automatic vacuum shift type of transmission, and in 42 they kind of enlarged the concept and had push buttons that allowed you to drive without shifting. But I think these were early attempts at automatics that didn't quite pass muster. And certainly they couldn't compete with GM's Hydromatic in terms of ease of use. And of course you still needed the clutch pedal. This is quite the engine here. So this little car would be pretty fast on the track. And it looks like it has air conditioning too. That's definitely a benefit. course, that would be an add-on feature.